Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Our main event should be a good one tonight. Scheduled for 15 rounds among heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. He's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it. The Brown Bomber's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
All right, let's go. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Speed comes in different forms. In his case tonight early on, expect to see it offensively. This is a fighter that can get after you like a viper.
Yeah, he can, but he's going to need those feet to go along with it. You know, he's going to get those punches off, but he needs to get out of dodge afterwards.
The Brown Bombers on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Gets rid of that body shot. Halfway through round number one. Good defense, just covering up down low. Work the body. Targeting a left hand to the body. The Brown Bombers swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Right to the body. Little head knocking with that right hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Oh, what an uppercut. Not able to land the headshot. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. The Brown Bombers on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Move more. Okay, listen. I want to see that straight right. Throw the jab.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. That is a strong uppercut there. Up top with the quick hook. The Brown Bomber's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Big shot to the head.
He left a hole, it was closed.
Lands a big hook. Good body shot. The right hand came home. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, like a great left hook on the chin, bang.
Oh, and there you go. I think he's going to be able to beat this. This count should not be a worry at all. He looks unaffected from that punch.
The punch didn't hurt him, but the idea of it, did that hurt him? What I mean by that, does he get over anxious now and try to make it up too quick?
3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. There's a good right hand. The Brown Bombers jacked by an uppercut. Off the mark there. Able to land with the right. Scores big with the hook to the head.
Back to the body.
Gets him with the right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Jump on him. Nice.
And that's the end of round 2. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. Just got last call in the casino. They just said, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll him. He's got to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there. As soon as you stop moving.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Good left hand able to land. Brown Bombers getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
Solid hook. Not much action as he just ties up. We've seen this many times before, and maybe that time has arrived for him now. He's got a bad cut, so possibly a sense of urgency here that he's got to get after it and make something happen now before the fight ends.
Yeah, and it could be a good and bad. I know that you like to say there's always a silver lining in every great cloud, but you say, how could that be when a guy's cut? But if it gets his fighter now motivated and inspired to pick up his offense, something that he hasn't been doing, well, you know what? His corner will take it. They'd rather do without the bleeding, but they need those punches to start flowing.
Blocks that belt line well. Hook! Hook! A good block. Well, earlier you saw what happened to him. He was stunned. He got tagged in this fight. He got hit hard. Now you're seeing the kind of mentality that's going to try to avoid that happening again. But, Teddy, it's not necessarily the kind of mentality that's going to win you a fight.
No, if you're in the corner with him, you know what you tell him, Joe? You tell him, look, you're being tested now. I understand you've been hurt. I understand you're looking to survive right now. But you're being tested for the first time in your life. Do you want to be a champion? Do you want to be special? Special people find a way to get out of this and still offensively go forward.
Yeah, he's got to answer those questions.
Punch! Punch!
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. 10 seconds to go in this round. And round 3 comes to an end.
Don't stop. You gotta keep working. You can get ahead, but you gotta keep working.
You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, then boom! Counter punch.
Round number 4 underway. The Brown Bombers trailing on Teddy's scorecard in terms of rounds, 2 rounds to 1. However, he has gotten to his opponent. There's a lot of hope ahead.
Yeah, there's good news and bad news, though, Joe. We got to be honest about this. The good news, yeah, he's hurt him, and he knows he could hurt him again. The bad news is maybe he's just waiting to hurt him again, looking for one punch at a time, and his opponent outscores him, outworks him.
Blocks that punch. Look at that! And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Side to side.
The Brown Bombers getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Throws a counter punch there. So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on. But sometimes enough is enough, and you just have to take your losses and come back to fight another day. I believe we've gotten to that point.
Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Blocks that punch.
Keep it going. Come on, get focused.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. And round 4 comes to an end. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right? Got any more of these?
As we start a new round, Teddy, this big shot he just scored with. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. The Brown Bombers just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Unload! Unload!
Good way to protect the midsection.
Uppercut!
Able to dismiss that body shot. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. The Brown Bombers' right hand scores well that time.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move!
Let it go! You're not focused.
Solid. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing, because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That will put us in position. Don't doubt yourself. You can still win this one.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expected them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in the 11th.
There it is! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Blocks that punch. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
That's it, just like that.
Halfway through round 6.
1, 2. 1, 2.
The Brown Bombers' punch is far off the target.
Head and body, head and body. Back to the body. Body shot, body shot. Unload.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Oh! He got demolished like that was a wrecking ball. One punch power ends the evening. You gotta love that. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.